Well, hello, my favorite denture dude and dudettes. Sorry, lighting, walking around, don't have my thing set up yet. Um, a few people got a hold of me and they're like, Heather, see you eating, you know, after having dentures for a while and doing all that. How exactly the hell are we supposed to eat to begin with to get to your level? I'm gonna tell you tips. Obviously, I can't do it because I've already had extractions, but I can definitely tell you, what has helped and worked for me. But before I get started, gonna take a little journey. Oh, I'm supposed to take down my Christmas decorations today. I know you guys don't give a shit, but a lot of people in my house are very sad for that moment. We're gonna bug Thomas because he's preteen hot mess. So say hi.
Hi.
Yo, he scared the shit out of me before. Okay, so I'm into true crime. I like true crime, right? So I was reading about the Libby and her best friend case that she literally videotaped a guy coming towards her and, most likely was, murdered. And the ones that murdered them. And that's so freaking sad. It's so heartbreaking. Just like the Chris Watts case and all that stuff. But I'm very heavily into true crime. So I don't know if I'm going to end up taking my Inside the Mind of a Diva and do a little bit to that and my perception of it. But it's sad. It's like there's so much bad in the world. And that's what comes to what I do because there's so much damn bad that you wish people weren't so shitty. And you think, humanity's dead. And that's why I like to do what I do because I know how sad and frustrating it is to do this process. I went through a lot of depression. Like, you guys have to understand, I had really good teeth. My teeth were good. I had fangs, like very prominent canines, but that made me self-conscious because I used to get made fun of all the time for that. But in just a few months, it was all gone. And it's crazy what life throws at you when you totally least expect it. So that's why I talk to you guys about the stages of grieving. Because we do grieve our teeth. It is a part of us. It is what we were, and when you smile, that's what made of you. Now that's like almost having a whole new identity, which is why I'm the Denture Diva, because I took the identity over of being a Denture Diva to help others to do better, but to bring confidence and know that you're not alone. Put you guys on pause so I could put you in my ring light and get video going about how to eat with dentures when you first start out. Please listen to my video. Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna get right on it, Heather, but then I'm just going to give up on my dentures and chuck them. No. Kick some denture ass. Don't let a piece of plastic ruin your life. But give me a second. Be right back. All right, guys. You're on my ring light. I'm sitting in my famous chair. I really got to put like Diva on the back or something like that. Or like some pig things like over here. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Or like a hot ass pink chair. But I know with this process, you guys are going to be scared as fuck. That is so common. Do not let your fear dictate your life. We all get scared of the unknown. It is human nature. It's part of life. It's, unless you're a thrill-seeking junkie when it comes to that and you can't get enough of scary shit, yeah. It's scary to go through this process. Now, I tell people the first 2 weeks suck. I'm honest. It's going to suck because you have a lot of inflammation. Now, when you have a lot of inflammation, guys, they're yanking at your goddamn teeth, for God's sake. Sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. I take it back. Don't come for me. I'm fully aware. Okay, anyway. So, with so much inflammation because of getting teeth, it really depends on your guy's body. Now, I'm going to be real with you. For my autoimmune people out there, for my diabetic people out there, for all my people that have medical issues, life is going to be a little harder for us. When you have an autoimmune disease, your body reacts to anything that comes your way. So say you get into a car accident, boom, probably a flare from your autoimmune. Me getting my extractions done twice, by the way, triggered many flare-ups, not from just MS alone and neuromyelitis. It triggered scleroderma like you have no idea. That bitch was like, what? Would you be trauma up in here? I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna take it. No. Sometimes you gotta simmer those babies down. It ain't that easy. But trauma can cause it to be a little bit more difficult. So please, guys, for the first like 10 days, do not ever go to a liquid diet. That is your first damn mistake. First day, totally get it. You know, you're probably still half numb, you're drooling on yourself, and life's a big ball of crap. So, first day, drink soup. I recommend bone broth because it's so good for you and it's so healthy for you. Oh my God, the nutrition in that shit is amazing. But bone broth, it doesn't taste bad, guys. You can get it right over the counter. I got BJ's 6-pack chicken noodle soup bone broth. So, I highly recommend that for your first maybe day or two at max. When you start eating soft solids, now people are like, oh, I'm restricted. No, anything can be goddamn soft. Sorry again for using the Lord's name in vain. I got to get better with that. I really do. And I'm always apologizing every time I say it, which I should because I shouldn't say it. But moving on. So, you have to understand that anything can be a soft solid. Now, I like food. We know this. So there is no way in hell was I going to let Dentures stop me from eating. No. I took that pain like a champ. But when you first eat, you guys got to understand, when you get immediate dentures, so much I want to say, but when you get immediate dentures, it acts as a Band-Aid. You're able to eat quicker. You're able to protect your sockets by these lovely little things. So it acts as a Band-Aid. It covers the sockets and you're good as gold. Some people, if the dentures are not done 100% to satisfaction, they will be loose. You should never use adhesive on your dentures at all in the gum section for at least 4 weeks, which equals a month. Back molars take the longest. So at 3 weeks, you could put it in the front, but don't in the back. If you are palate super loose, do not let your dentist let you leave with that. Just be like, no, I did not pay for a crap-ass denture that I'm going to have a month of hell without using any products. So you need to redo that. Thanks. Have a great day. So please stand up for yourself. Please, guys. Just genuinely, please stand up for yourself. I wish I could be there with you all, but I can't. And I've helped a lot of people out with their dentists and made sure they got refunds and made sure of a lot of stuff. And I want to make sure you guys have the tools to advocate for yourself. So if you get a shitty denture from the get-go, make sure they redo it. Don't leave the office till they say, okay, cool. So you can use adhesive on your top palate. Your top palate is not on your gums at all. Do not use it in the trough section. You want to use it only on the palate part, just a little bit, because you don't want it leaking into your sockets and rip out the stitches and boom, there goes dry socket. Life's a bitch. So you want to eat soft, solid foods. Please make sure you pay attention, guys. Listen, so many people are like, oh, Heather, great advice, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to give up on my dentures because life's a bitch. Life is a bitch, no matter what you do, dentures or not. But I'm trying to make your guys' journey a little bit easier and know what you're in for, because you're not the only one going through this. There's so many that are. So I like to let everybody know, because the scary part is thinking you are alone. And if you get biofilm, that slimy, disgusting, tasting, yucky shit from hell, if it happens to you, so many people are like, oh my God, is there something wrong? No, it's just life. It sucks. It tastes like gross, ugh. Thinking of it. Don't screenshot that face, people. But this isn't easy. It's not for the faint of heart. You got to keep pushing through. Okay, so here's my advice. Hamburger Helper was my home slice. Not only did you get your calcium, potassium, iron, and all that stuff, because you can use turkey meat, you can use beef, whatever floats your boat. Everything is so soft. Now, if you use the crock pot, recommend a crock pot. If you don't have one, get one. Please, it'll help you. I was eating, guys, I'm not even playing with you. I was eating pulled pork, pot roast, and all that stuff. Sit 8 hours on high. Super tender, like butter. I'll give out recipes if you guys want some. I should do denture recipes. I should. I was even thinking about doing a cookbook, but who the hell would buy it? So, you know, if you use a crock pot, anything can become soft. You do not have to, if you do not eat properly, if you do not use your dentures to eat, if you keep setting yourself back, you can go into malnutrition. Malnutrition is something I go through because of autoimmune. I can eat whatever I want, but my body does not feel like absorbing shit. And if you don't get the right amount of nutrients in your body, you get malnutrition, which causes you to lose muscle and your body will eat at it. It's a whole lot of everything. But you guys can control it. Some people are like, oh, do supplement shakes. They're not meal replacement. So if you want to do that with your meals just to make sure you're getting the nutrients until you become good with your dentures, do it. Because I do protein shakes. But I also eat, guys. Protein shakes definitely give me the energy because my body does not absorb nutrients. It's part of my autoimmune. So the shakes help me keep pushing it and forcing my body to absorb it and stop being a big pain in my butt. But when you guys eat, take small bites. Some people say, eat on both sides. It keeps it level. Sure. Okay. Never did that. Could never do that. I've always eaten on one side or the other. It's just how it is. But you guys got to understand, it's supposed to be your mouth controls your dentures, which does take time. And I will make a separate video for that. It works best with permanent dentures and after you've been in this process, because immediate dentures, your gums shrink constantly. But you guys can eat anything. And you got to understand, if you take just small bites and you just take your time eating, stop getting pissed at yourself because you can't eat a burger at a week. You can at a week. Even I didn't at a week. It was a month. A month I was able to bite into anything. But here's the deal. This is how your gums get used to it. Do not take out your denture and say, done. That is what's holding you back. That right there, you quitting, you giving up is the reason why you can't freaking eat with dentures. So even though it hurts to eat, you gotta do it. I hate to say this, guys, but suck it up. You have to. I had to suck it up. That's the only way I know how to do it, so don't come for me. But your gums have to get used to the hard acrylic. And since it just had extractions done on it, please have patience with your body. So the pain you feel is very normal. So normal when eating. So please don't think you're dying, because, oh my God, I have some message people thinking they're dying. Don't think that, it's going to hurt forever. No, absolutely not. I was eating and you consistently eat 3 meals a day. You keep trying, you keep working at it. I felt no pain after 2 weeks. But so many people quit and give up. You can't quit. You can't give up. Jesus. And I yell at you guys all the time, not in a mean yell, but a good yell, like a friend to yo, bro, I'm your homie. I'm going to help you. Please listen and just do this with me. I will always be here to do this with you guys. Do not worry. Do not fear. Don't freaking ever think you're alone. Don't ever think anything bad because I got you. Any problems you got, I can tell you how to fix it. All I do is want to help. I know your guys' position. When I first got dentures, I was like, what the fuck is biofilm? Even Dr. B didn't know what it was. And he goes, oh, because I do research. I'm not going to panic over every little thing. I guess I have an autoimmune. I already did 37 surgeries. Don't faze me anymore. But I was like, what is this? What is this? And I just kept looking and I just digged into the deep web and I just kept going and looking. And I was like, all right, so this is this. It goes away. Salt warm water rinse, guys, for the first week for 4 or 5 times a day. So when you first wake up, do it. After you eat breakfast, you do it. After you eat lunch, you do it. After you eat dinner, you do it. And then if you want, you can do it right after bedtime. But that's the first 7 days what you should be doing. Salt warm water helps. People say it doesn't matter on the salt. Most doctors will say iodized salt. I say sea salt. Sea salt is the best purification. It cleans amazingly, disinfects great. Sea salt. I get the Morton sea salt, one, and it does great. But patience. So many people have no patience, and that is why they fail at dentures. People are like, oh, I haven't eaten in a year. Well, that's your choice. You could have done ways like a denture's too loose, too soft reline, a good one. A good soft reline. I will always recommend Denture Fit because it gave me a whole new outlook on my denture life. And I know many people that have, took my recommendation, they tried it, now they're obsessed with it. But do a good soft reline. If you need to use adhesive, Fix It in Ultramax or Dr. B's. You don't want to use anything with zinc in it, even though Fix It in has the least amount of zinc than any other product with zinc in it. And you need to eat about 6 tubes a day of denture adhesive to even get poisoning after a month. The laws are different now, guys. That was 1970. This is 2022. It's different. And Dr. B's, his adhesive is banging. You got essential oils and vitamins. It helps dry mouth because all you people out there that say, oh, Heather, I have too much saliva right now, that'll go away. Enjoy it. Because when you first get dentures, for some people, it didn't happen to me, but for some people, your body thinks it's food because it's something new in your body, right? So it gives you excess saliva to try to break it down until your brain has the common sense to be like, yeah, this is not food. It'll stop. But you have to wear your denture, people, please. Like, so many people want all their problems to go away with dentures, but they do if you just wear them. You'll get used to them quicker if you just wear them. Treat them like they're your actual teeth that won't come out. That's how you get through this. And I hate the feeling of hard acrylic on my gums. Can't freaking stand it. But that's why I did soft relines. I didn't use Denture Fit until about 7 to 8 months. I don't even remember, but into my immediates. Holy shit. I never thought in my immediate dentures, you could be without adhesive. That is when I decided to tell everybody about Denture Fit. Because I hate Reline It. I hate the dentist soft relines. They taste like acetone. They give people chemical burns. They burn your mouth. They cause dry mouth. There's alcohol in it. Like, it's so bad for you. And they're basically poisoning us with that crap. And Denture Fit is flavor-free. It's none of the burning chemical shit. It's soft silicone, so it's like cushy to your gums. Like, I like to let people know the truth of what products work and what don't. I have facts and proven everything right that liquid crystals of Dr. B's denture soak is the only thing on the damn market that kills bad bacteria. And then you have Denture Clean that came out from Denture Fit. They only kill half of what Dr. B does. So those are the only two products on the market that actually kill bad bacteria. All your tabs you're using, guys, all that shit that you're using is odor-causing bacteria. You know what that is? Just smell of your mouth. That's it. It doesn't kill strep. It doesn't kill staph. It doesn't kill E. coli, anotosomiasis. It doesn't kill any of that but Dr. B liquid crystals. So when I tell my subscribers, my followers, my homies out there, I'm going to be real with you guys because I know what it's like to be a low-income family. I was a single mom for 15 freaking years, and I know what it's like to struggle. So why the hell would I steer you in the wrong direction? Nor do I work with any company. I'm a solo person that just want to keep it real with everybody. So I'm going to always be real with products and the truth behind the products. That's just point blank. But eating with dentures, guys, you have got to understand patience. You can eat whatever the hell you want. Like, I ate burgers, but I didn't bite into them. So you just cut them up and you eat it. But small bites and take your time. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with healing. Because that is what matters, is patience. You gotta have the patience, guys. And, I see so many people give up and just say, fuck it. But you're saying it to your life. You're saying it to your quality of life. You're saying screw it because you don't want to take a month or a couple weeks or whatever it is for you to get used to a denture to give yourself a better life completely. Dentures are not just for cosmetics. And I don't know if you guys saw my last video of me losing my shit, but you need dentures to eat and be healthy and get the right nutrition. And you got to understand, when you get immediate dentures, the hard acrylic is smashing on with pressure onto soft sockets that just got extracted. So have patience with your body. Know that you're not a robot and take your time. You cannot give up because then you're giving up on your future and you're giving up on your quality of life. Push through it. It is very common to have pain when you're eating, when you first get dentures. It is very common. But like I said, Denture Fit does an amazing job. It cushions your gums like it's on a pillow, and it takes away that pain. I mean, even to this day, sometimes I get pain. Like, I'll get pain, like, over here, more with my, bottoms than anything. But I'm still in my immediates or my bottoms. I'm 2 years into my tops. So, the one thing you guys have got to learn is patience, and don't let a piece of freaking acrylic destroy your life. Don't let a piece of plastic and acrylic dictate your life. You control it. You have all the opportunity. It's 2022. There's so many products out there. There's a few good products out there that will make your life a hell of a lot better. So don't quit. Don't give up. You can contact me anywhere, anyplace, anytime. I'm all over the place. And I have over 620 something videos, I think, or more, just being on YouTube for a year and a half to 2 years and showing you guys that it is possible to succeed with dentures. I don't have a warranty on my denture. Everything I have to do comes out of my pocket, and I have to do everything myself. And I learned everything along the way. And the one thing I learned when eating with dentures when you first start out is patience. It's going to hurt. Keep eating. Take your time. Go slow. Keep going. Do not take them out unless you're going to bed. Keep eating. The pain will start to slowly go away. Your body will get used to it. Once you can do a soft reline, that's 1 month after extractions, get it done. Because it helps cushion. It also helps with gum shrinkage. If you have a lot of gum shrinkage and your dentures flopping around all over the place, then do a soft reline. That helps keep them in place. Fix It and Ultramax is a strong adhesive that some people think they need a crowbar to take it out, but it does a job. Do not eat or drink for like 45 minutes when you place the adhesive in your mouth because it's a glue. It needs to dry. So you got to have the time. I was never told that. So when I first got this done and I used, my dentures, it just says put them in and go about your day. So my dentures just kept falling out. And those blobs don't cover the entire denture. Use my Q-tip trick, guys. Please. Please, please, please. Those blobs that they tell you to do is BS. Because even if you put pressure on it, it still doesn't cover the entire denture. So lick the Q-tip. Put a thin layer of adhesive over the entire part of the inside of your denture. Put it where you want it to go. Wait 45 minutes before you eat or drink. And you are golden. But do not use adhesive or soft relines until 1 month after extractions. There are people like, say, me on the bottom. I had my bottom taken out a couple of years ago. My fronts I just did about 6 months ago, 5 months ago. So I was able to do and use adhesive and all that quicker because my front healed within a week or two. So my sockets were not exposed, no blood clots, everything was good as gold. So I was able to use adhesive, but I did not use it in the front to be safe because, you know me, I use it just in the back and it did its job. But patience is everything. And if you guys need me, you can get a hold of me. But how to eat with dentures is just patience. That's the secret. You can eat anything. Guys, you can eat meatloaf. Go eat, you cut up a hot dog and eat it. Like, you're good. Soft solids are all soft solid foods. You're not eating a jawbreaker. You're not eating any of that. You start out with soft solid foods, which most food is. I don't recommend spaghetti because even I choked on it in the beginning. Because when you got to realize, your food, use your tongue. After you think you're done chewing to make sure you fully chewed up all your food so you don't choke. But I recommend like elbow macaroni or penny pasta, rotini, because spaghetti is very thin. And if you think you're chewing it or you're biting into it and you're not, and you start swallowing it, you can choke. So please make sure you stick to that kind of thing. But anything's a soft solid, guys. And you can do anything you set your mind to. Just keep your damn denture in. I love you guys. Check you later. Bye.